guys today. So if you guys are new to my channel, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe, turn on your post notifications so y'all can be notified every time I do upload. And as you guys can tell by that title, I'm going to be taking you guys on my trip to New York. Hopped in an Uber 6 a.m. and of course, as y'all can see, I missed my flight. I don't know what in the world possessed me to think that I could make a 6 a.m. flight, especially having these two kids with me. But I don't know, I just thought I could be grown for a second, but guess not. So this is us on our 11 a.m. flight. Watched Rick and Morty pretty much until we landed, and this is us checking into the hotel. Oh my gosh, the hotel was so gorgeous. They had this nice little coffee shop that I stayed at because I ended up getting sick out there, right alongside of this restaurant, which they gave us a $40 credit to a day. So I thought that was cool. We wasted no time, y'all. We got up there, we took us a nap. That's why the bed was messed up, and we straight up hit the city. We were like a 5-minute walk from Town Square. So down there, that's where we saw all those characters. Ended up running into those big famous red stairs where I did my little dance too. I was supposed to do a TikTok, but I did not have one prepared, so I just did a little jig, you know what I'm saying, with Luna on my chest. After that, we walked around. We was looking for some food, and I walked into this McDonald's. It was just fully automated. Like, there were nobody taking orders. I thought that was pretty crazy, so I recorded that. Then we ended up eating at this little pizza spot called Little Italy's. Oh my gosh, it was actually so good. The pizza spot, it was pretty dope. It looks very old, very vintage. I thought that was cool. The pizza was pretty dope. That's me and Lolly. We just sitting around, you know, eating our pizza. I know she absolutely loved it. It was some really good pizza, y'all. Out there in New York, what I didn't know is there's a pizza spot at like literally every corner. We just so happened to stumble up on that one. We ate at a couple, but this one was probably like the best. I like that one. After that, y'all, I hit the hay. Like I told y'all, I was sick out there. Look at me struggling. Oh my God, it was so crazy. So we ended up going to sleep and waiting till the next day. Next day, we didn't waste no time again. We straight up hit the subway, ended up going past these little things, like these little flag. I wish I knew the name of this place, but I know it's like by the Rockefeller Center. We ended up seeing it inside the Rockefeller Center, which to my surprise, in the middle, it was a skating rink. I definitely would have hopped on some skates and got up there, got in there if I didn't have the kids with me. But yeah, it just wasn't the time or the place. We ended up looking for some breakfast that morning. So we were walking around. We ended up stumbling upon this Krispy Kreme, which in New York, it's really weird. So like you just walk on the side of the street and you don't know that it's a store until you like look at the little sign or whatever. I just wanted to stop at this Krispy Kreme just to see, you know, like in different states they got different type of flavors and stuff like that. This one wasn't really that different, but they were still hitting. After that, we ended up going to the Nintendo store. They had all types of stuff in here, y'all. I don't think I've ever been to like an actual Nintendo store. Like we've got GameStop out here and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we have one, but this one was definitely super cool. So they had books and games, and they had an upstairs and downstairs. It was very packed, very crowded. As you guys can see, we could barely even get up the stairs, but once we did, y'all, it was like a whole nother thing up there. So Lolly, if y'all don't know, Lolly loves Mario. So she has like a little Switch and she plays Mario games. She plays Smash and racing, like Mario Kart. She plays all types of Mario games basically. And y'all seen Princess Peach? We were supposed to get a picture with Princess Peach, but they ended up shutting it down. Y'all see Mario right there? That was so cool. Like the whole store design was like super dope. After that, we ended up taking us a little stroll in Central Park. What I did not know, oh my God, y'all, Central Park is so huge. I looked up the acres at that park. Oh my God, Central Park is 800 and I think it was like 43 acres. I'm over here thinking it's like a slightly small park. I just thought it was very, historic. So we definitely decided to visit. But oh my God, it was so huge. After that, we stopped and got some food from somewhere. We hopped on the subway, stopped and got some food for somewhere. And we pretty much just spent the whole day on the subway, y'all. It is a very efficient way to get around out there for sure. It was packed, but it was cool. Hopped off of whatever stop we hopped off of and ended up by the Empire State Building, which was apparently close to Town Square, which is where we stumbled upon the Hershey's factory. It's like a Hershey shop or something like that. It was like a giant Hershey store. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff that they had there, y'all. So cute. I saw those. I recorded them. Excuse me. They have a Harry Potter shirt over there and I want to know why. My goodness, y'all, when I say they had everything, they had, as y'all can see, they had dolls, they had cups, shoes, plant-based chocolate, which I thought that was so crazy. They had cookies and shakes and also like a whole little make your own chocolate fountain. It was like so dope. Of course, all types of merch, all types of stuff, man. It was just crazy. Also, I saw they had a whole little s'mores factory over there, which of course we definitely had to step over there and see what the heck was going on with that. They had an ice cream shop. It was just so much to do in there. Oh yeah, that s'more was hidden. It was like huge too. If y'all don't know nothing about Lolly, she loves s'mores, so we definitely had to stop there. Look at that. They had like a chocolate ice cream you could put in a chocolate bowl, which was too much for me for sure, but yeah, I mean, it's a candy store, so it's like too much really. We ended up popping back on the subway, going past these little shops. I just thought that was so cool that they had these pretty much on every corner. Also ended up walking around a little bit. We were just walking at this point. We ended up at that place. It's like a Radio City next to this gorgeous fountain. And look at that. Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. I was like, oh my God, that is in New York. That is so cool. So it was right inside the Rockefeller Center. Like, okay, so this is when I went to the bathroom, y'all. They had like this whole little kiosk basically. And I didn't need these, but I just thought it was so cool that they just have like free stuff like this. All you have to do is type in like your email and they was to give you like something like a free little gift. I just thought that was so cool. They had hats, gloves, everything. This was like a little New York sideshow, which I didn't know that they did these in real life, but I thought that was so cool that I actually got to see it. When I say I explored the heck out of that subway, y'all, like, oh my gosh, we were just out there. Not to mention, it's very cheap for what they're offering and everything. And I thought it was so crazy that the Ubers out there, y'all, when I say walking and taking the subway is the most efficient way to get around down there. If you take a Uber or something like that, a Uber is literally like, to get 15 minutes away, it's going to cost you like $35-$40, which I thought was insane. So this was pretty much like the next day. This is our last day there. This is our Uber driver. He was so nice, but oh my God, my kids, I know they was pissing him off. They were just screaming like crazy. Y'all listen. I know that didn't sound that bad, but oh my God, they was going crazy. So as y'all can see, I missed my flight home again. So luckily the airport was nice enough to comp us like a room. We were actually stationed in Jersey for a bit. Look at Luna, she like, what's up? They gave us like a little room. They ended up giving us like, I think it was like 6 meal vouchers, which I thought was pretty dope. Setting us up downtown New Jersey. I thought that was very sweet of them. Really cool, especially because like, bro, I was not gonna be able to spend the whole night in an airport with 2 kids. Are you kidding me? We weren't gonna be able to do it. So luckily they gave us this. It was called the Robert Tree. So it was pretty nice. They were very nice, very accommodating. This is me the next morning. Toe up for sure. I know I don't look stressed out, but I was definitely stressed out for sure. Most of all, really, because my youngest, for some reason, just would not sleep in that hotel. I don't know why. But this is us the next morning. We were at Shake Shack before we hopped on a plane. And I pretty much watched The Office until I landed. This was a pretty eventful trip. I really enjoyed myself, and I definitely see myself going back soon. If you guys like this video, definitely, again, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And I will see y'all next video. Peace.